going into the main event, which is the light heavyweight championship bout between Glover Teixeira, the champ, taking on Jiri Prochazka. As I said in the beginning of this video, Glover is our hometown guy. He's pretty much our hometown Rocky. So, you know damn right I'm going to be very biased with my pick and how I want this to play out. But at the same time, I'm also going to be realistic also. But definitely going to be biased right now. But yeah, so I didn't take notes of the actual breakdown. I have the notes of the numbers, so I'm gonna go through that, and then I'm just gonna go off the top of the head and talk about what I think Glover has to do and what I think Jiri has to do, and obviously who I think is gonna win or who I want to win. Regardless, let's get into the numbers. You know, as we know, Glover is in his 40s and he got the championship belt in his last outing again when he took it from Jan Blachowicz, which he submitted in round 2 in Abu Dhabi. Jiri, on the other hand, is younger than me. He was born in 1992. Damn. Now I feel old as hell. Well, I mean, that ain't that big of a difference from me, but it still makes me feel old. But yeah, if you've seen my one of my videos in the channel, if you go through my videos, you'll see the reaction of me and all the boys when Glover won the championship. We bugged out. Matter of fact, I'll just play it right now. It's my video. So yeah, even for that fight, I was insanely nervous. I'm so much more nervous for this one. That's needless to say, because this matchup is scary. Alright, let's get into their last 3 wins though really quick. Starting with Glover, his last win was when he beat Jan Blachowicz for the title. I do not have the date for that. Like I said, I didn't take those kinds of notes for this fight. But yeah, he beats Jan Blachowicz by submission in that fight in round 2. Before that, he fought Thiago Santos, which he beat by submission also. And before that, he beat Anthony Smith. Beat the shit out of Anthony Smith. And as for Jiri, he's only had 2 fights in the UFC, so he's, storming onto, not storming, he's already stormed onto the scene. Title shot right after 2 fights. But his last fight was against Dominic Reyes, which he obliterated with a spinning back elbow. And before that, he beat Volkan Oezdemir, and he won that also by knockout. Devastating knockout. Alright, let's get into the numbers. Jiri is coming in with a 1-inch height advantage, and he is also coming in with a 4-inch reach advantage. That's scary. Alright, let's get into the striking numbers. Glover lands just over 3.7 significant strikes per minute with an accuracy of 48%, and Jiri lands just over 7 significant strikes per minute with a 52% accuracy. When it comes to strikes absorbed, Glover absorbs 3.8 strikes per minute, significant strikes per minute, with a defense of 54%, and Jiri absorbs 6.8 significant strikes per minute. Something to watch, with a defense of 48%. That 6.8 could mean something, hopefully. When it comes to the grappling department, Glover averages 2.1 takedowns every 15 minutes, and Jiri just averages just under 1. I believe he's only gotten 1 takedown anyways. in 2 fights. Glover has a takedown accuracy of 39%, and Jiri has a takedown accuracy of 100%. I guess that one takedown he got on Reyes was the only one he's ever shot. As for takedown defense, Glover has a 60% takedown defense, and Jiri has a 50% takedown defense. And as for submissions averaged in 15 minutes, Glover averages just over one in 15 minutes, and Jiri averages 0. But alright, so let's go into the breakdown and prediction, I guess. So obviously, like I said, Glover is our hometown guy. He was a former coach of mine when I trained at ATT in Danbury here. That's where he was training, and at one point he was considered a head coach, and there was a lot of nights where he taught the class. So yeah, I like to consider him a former coach, and yeah, he's just a great dude overall. Great dude, does a lot for the community, and he definitely he deserves getting that title. But with that being said, what I think Glover needs to do is pretty obvious. Jiri is a very unpredictable and super unorthodox fighter, even though, he fights an orthodox stance. He is very unpredictable, and you could just tell just with his stance. Straight out of a kung fu movie, and it works. But the problem with that is his hands are down, and you know what I mean? All that kung fu shit, Glover has to fucking throw all that shit out the window. You know what I mean? And so Glover pretty much has to fight this fight exactly how he fought, kind of like how he fought Jan Kuchabala, except for, the beginning where he got into a straight up fucking striking match. And even when he fought Jan this last fight, granted, Jan is also up there in age as well. So Glover catching Jan, it was pretty likely, I guess you could say. Either of them catching each other, obviously. But Jan just looked a step behind that whole fight, regardless, and Glover capitalized. But Jiri, like I said, dude's younger than me, so he's got a lot of energy, and has this very jittery movement. Like I said, straight out of a fucking movie. And Glover is, when it comes to his striking, he's a boxer, when it comes to his hands, he's just a straight up boxer. He'll throw a head kick here and there, but more so, he works with his hands. But with this fight, man, Jiri coming in with a, 4-inch reach advantage, 1-inch height advantage, he's gonna look to throw that spinning shit. He's gonna look to throw that crazy shit, Glover has to just straight up get in his face. You know what? Not even get in his face. Get in his fucking belly button and shoot for takedowns as much as he can. Get that fight to the ground and grind that shit out straight up. I really, really, really hope he doesn't go in there and the first even minute of the fight that he goes striking. If he strikes, throw 2, shoot for the takedown right away. Take him down, push him up against the fence, grind him out. Whatever. Do what you gotta do. But do not stand and trade with him. This is supposed to be a breakdown, but it's like I said, it's about to be very biased up in here. But Jiri, on the other hand, obviously, if he wins this fight, it's not going to be by no damn decision. It'll be by another devastating knockout, probably with a fucking spinning elbow or spinning kick or, something fucking ridiculous. Probably a fucking up kick. But, you already know who I'm going with. You know who I'm riding with. Danbury, 203 stand up. We're going with Glover. But may the best man win regardless. I'm a fan of Jiri. You can't not be a fan. Dude is interesting as hell. But regardless. Yeah, I'm going with Glover either by a submission or by a dominant decision win. Grind him out all fight. Make it boring. Fuck it. But yeah, if Jiri wins, it'll be by a devastating knockout. But regardless, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. I will see you guys with the next one. This was Nabi Podcast. I am your host, Sani Nabi. Peace.